All right, Shalom. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I'd like to say double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and salutation to the alchemy that's pushing his word, truth, and sincerity, okay? All right, I ran across this article, man. A few people was talking about it, and I figured I went on RT and I went on BBC. I didn't get a chance to go on Huffington Post, see if they talking about it. But they say it's not in the media, so I know a lot of Edomites know about it, but a few Jakes know about it, but majority you people out here, man, you Americans, especially most of our 2/3 of our people, we don't know about this really, man. But I don't know if this is a rumor or some Esau trying to scatter the public or whatever with this, but I'm gonna read it real quick. It says, it's the Department of Defense planning a communication drill to coincide with Antifa demonstrations. And that's a question, all right? It said the Army Military Auxiliary Radio System says conspiracy theory related fears about a drill are unwarned, okay? Unwarranted, all right? So I'm gonna read the article a little bit, then I'm going to scriptures. But it says, Department of Defense has planned communication drills to coincide with Antifa protests on November 4th. So that's 2 days away. So basically, man, you can't believe what Esau say, man. But I'm just actually giving a heads up, you know what I'm saying, for what's going on, just in case something like that happen. You know, it's basically gonna happen anyway, one of these days. But it said a rating is false. All right, because you know Esau, he like to bear false witness any damn way. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it real quick. It say in October 2017, rumors about violent antifism protests intensified alongside October 2017 announcement that the Department of Defense, alongside amateur ham radio association and American Radio Relay League, had a communications interoperability exercise. All right, they say elements of the U.S. Department of Defense will conduct a communications interoperability training exercise November 4th through the 6th. So November 4th, that's a Saturday, and the 6th on a Monday. All right, so once again simulating a very bad day scenario. Amateur Radio and Mars organization will take part. This exercise will begin with a national massive coronal mass ejection event, which will impact the national power grid. So they're talking about shutting all the power off all through the U.S. All right. It says as well as all forms of traditional communication, including landline, telephone, cell phone, satellite, and internet connectivity. Army Mars Program Manager Paul English, WWDAD BY, explained in the announcement. All right, so I'm not gonna read too much of this. So for those that want to get on here and read it real quick, you can. It's in Snoop's article. All right, it says the date the training exercise began coincides with a conspiracy theory, which appeared to have originated with the amateur video. I'm gonna go ahead and press video real quick. Is Antifa planning a civil war? So basically, they planning a civil war, and it says November 4th. Law enforcement agents have announced that Antifa is planning an extended violent unrest or civil war beginning on November 4th, 2017. The rating is false. All right. You're talking about Antifa is planning a civil war on November 4th, 2017, to take it to the streets and public squares in cities and towns across the country. It says, depending on the source of Antifa, always treated as though it is one homogeneous, unified groups is purportedly planning extended riots, joint violence, alongside with Black Lives Matter and the Black Panther or coup of the American government. So basically, Esau he's planning a civil war in this country, man. But they saying a false claim, all right? But which, Esau, he like to bear false witness anyway. So I'm gonna read a little bit, then I'm gonna go to the scripture just in case, because prophecies don't lie, man. All right. So whatever the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai put in these scriptures, man, it's coming to pass, man. So they talking about false claim and all this shit. I'm gonna read. The day training exercise began coincides with the conspiracy theory, which appeared to have originated with the amateur video from Kansas bounty hunter Jordan Peltz, who despite the patch iron onto his shirt, is not official law enforcement. In the video, he warns without any supporting evidence that Antifa has been planning a violent day of rage for 4th November 2017. So basically, that's a false claim, man. But I'm gonna read a little bit more and I'm gonna go to the scriptures. Hey, for those that want to read this, go on Snoops, or you could type up EMP, electromagnetic pulse, November 4th, 2017. It's gonna pop up anyway. All right. It says, according to National Association for Amateur Radio, elements of the U.S. Department of Defense will simulate a communication interoperability training exercise across the United States on November 4th through the 6th. The announcement, released on October 24th, has not been widely distributed to the media because the drill is simulating to total grid collapse and could spark public fear. So basically, if that happened, for the argument that's pushing this word truth, if that happened, just have faith, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? Just have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. It said, bizarrely enough, the U.S. Department of Defense training exercise will occur on Antifa's Day of Rage across the United States, which I consider as BS, but ain't no telling with Esau, man. Ain't no telling with Esau. But I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm just gonna matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the scriptures real quick, just in case. Because prophecy's coming to pass anyway. Because Antifa is a malicious group that's gonna fight against the government anyway. So, no further ado. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. Salakia. What's this? Chapter 8, verse 50. Run down real quick. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. Say, for many great misery shall be done to them in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So that great miseries, man, is going to be civil war, civil unrest, martial law, all right, the famine, all right, the pestilence, so forth, all right. And people walking great pride. That's America, because America got pride, man. America is the main hub of pride, all right. America basically, is basically the head of, for those that having pride, man. They big on pride here, man. They say it says, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So basically seeking out the glory of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, and Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. I'm gonna go to go up a little bit. I'm gonna go to second Ezra chapter 15 and 15. This second Ezra 15 and 15 say, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. That's talking about the government. All right, the rebellion against the government, man. All right. It say, for there shall be sedition among men. Sedition among men, and invading one another, shall not regard their kings, prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And the man shall desire to go in the city, he shall not be able. So when they turn off the grid, whatever they turn off the grid, whenever they stop for people going to city to city, that's when the prophecy is gonna be fulfilled, man. All right. I'm reading it again. It said, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall fight up against another, Salakia, and swords in their hands. So it's going to be a civil war, man. Esau basically planning a civil war. They doing this drill and stuff like that, but we'll see on the 4th, man. All right. But I say, for there should be sedition among men, right? It's going to be rebellion, man. A lot of these people going to rebel against the government. They senates, all right. State officials, so forth. All right. It say, for there shall be a sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. All right. They're gonna go against the police. They're gonna fight against the authorities, man, in these streets, and it's coming. And the course of their action shall stand in their power. So basically, for those that's forming militia groups and stuff like that, it's going to stand in their power. All right. For the brothers that's pushing this word, truth, sincerity, every week, okay, I'm just giving you brothers a heads up, man. What's happening out here, man? All right, just warning. We out here to warn, man. We ain't out here on no radical, no malicious ass groups and shit, man. I'm just out here to warn. The Lord raised us up to prophesy what's going on, man. That's it. Okay. But go to the last scripture. Hold on for a second. What's this? I'm gonna go to Psalms. Psalms 144. And that's the spirit too. 144 and 11. It say, rid me and deliver me from the hand of a strange children. And a strange children is who? Esau. All right. It say, woe's mouth speak of vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood, man. Okay, let's look at the word falsehood. Goes back to shakur, the Hebrew word. All right, shakur means lie, deception, disappointment, falsehood, deception, what deceives or disappoints or betrays one. Deceit, fraud, wrong, fraudulently, wrongfully, falsehood, injurious, and testimony. All right. So basically, what you just seen on the on the on the article, it say false, but we'll see, man. You know, they basically they using basically Esau basically using this as a scare tactic, man. All right. I'm gonna go to the last scripture and I'm gonna close on out. So just for the Akim, just in case something this happened, this is an uplifting scripture. All right. I'm gonna go to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. It say, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay. So basically, man, brothers, you know, we gotta have faith. If this go down, if something like this go down, which I doubt not, but just in case, you know, it's gonna go down anyway, because according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, all right, according to the prophecies that's in the scriptures, okay, it's gonna happen. You know, all of the grid's gonna shut off. All right, the electricity, your cell phones, your cars, because everything got a chip in it. So everything, when all electricity go off, then a lot of people gonna be scared, man. All right, and for those that walked in great pride, it's gonna be scared as hell when she hit the fan. Okay, but Antifa is basically planning for a civil war, so to speak. Okay, let me read it again. Say Hebrews 11:1. Say, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things are not seen. So if you believe in Habashim Hahushai that can deliver you from, you know, Esau's bullshit, all right, then you are the man of the Lord, man. Okay, you know, just keep the faith, and not because of, you know, this happening, but basically keep the faith every day. Okay, keep the faith while you in this truth, man. All right. So with that, I'd like to say all praise and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders, apostle, great millstone. Salutation to the elect that's pushing his word and truth sincerely. Shalom.